Okay, y'all. Get ready. The next song is going to be the last one. So get your chips, your dip, and hi's your moms, your grandmas, and your grandpas. We're going to be getting ready to start.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad. Doing no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad. Baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad. Shit on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back. I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me. Ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact. Give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious. I'ma go cause something, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, call it shoplift. Sick of hearing everyone complain when they thought of this. Taste the pain, it's like candy canes. It makes me go change into a better frame, into a better name. Society's insane, we all live for fame, yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad.
Hello. It doesn't help when you're muted. Jesus, Lord have mercy. How am I now? Am I good now? Now I'm good. Okay. Sorry about that. I have myself muted because I was taking a clip on one of my other singings from somebody's live stream, and I had to mute myself so you wouldn't hear me in the background. because I caught something on the H3 stream. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so it looks like I only have one mind in the chat tonight. Amber, if you need help, let me know. Because I can go zap zap too. I love to go zap zap, to be honest. Especially on my stream, so we can zap zap together if we have to. Wouldn't you know it? As soon as I put on Twitter, I hate it. As soon as I put on Twitter that I'm 20 away from 4K, what do? I drop down. Every time. Never call that shit out, ever. But it's okay. You know what, though? I expressly appreciate all 3,970 something of y'all. It don't matter. If we stay here, it's all good. It doesn't matter. I expressly appreciate everybody who watches me. I just thought it was real funny. I thought it was hilarious. As soon as I said something like that, boom. Okay, yeah, let me do a poll. Hold on. Because I'm really interested to see what y'all are going to say about this. All right. I want to see what team y'all are on. I want to know if you're Team Def Noodles or Team Keemstar, because I think it's kind of telling, to be honest. Because I think this is one of those situations that your hate for one or the other is expressly on how you look at this lawsuit. Honestly. Oh, I don't care. Let the haters unsub. It's all good. Like I said, I appreciate everybody who watches me. If I never reach 10K, I never reach 10K. I ain't worried about that. It's not about liking Keem. It's about the lawsuit. Team Keem or Team Def Noodles. Not about liking either one of them. It's about lawsuit. Amber chick. I'm going to tell you what, you going to get ate up because people are going to look at that hashtag Team Amber and think you talking about Amber Heard. Girl, your name is not a good name right now. Amber's trying to get canceled in the chat. You better make a clarifying statement that that's not Team Amber Heard. Just saying. No, God. I know that's right. Tray me, bitch. Tray me. Oh, that's so funny. Objection, hearsay. Tell you the truth, I can see Amber just walking around all over Twitter going, objection, hearsay, just on anything. Nothing to do with the case. Just on random fucking tweets. Objection, hearsay. That's right. Hashtag Amber Over Party. See? See, Amber? Alright, so what everybody say? Well, it looks like Keem won because I'm just seeing. Alright. So I'm ending the poll. Alright. I bet you will object. Okay, so. Def Noodles is out here trying to sue Keemstar for slander. He did this it was like 2 days before the statute limitations were up. Remember in the video, he was trying to get other people to do the same thing? So, we're going to go over the lawsuit real quick. Then we're going to go over what Keemstar literally had to say about it with his voice. We're going to go over an article. And then Hannah Animal actually found the tweets that I was looking for that Def Noodle has done. Def Noodles, you have no room to talk. Okay, so because the amount in the controversy exceeds $75,000, so he wants $75,000. Choice of law. Defendant knew the brunt of the harm. It would be felt in California. Background: plaintiff, Def Noodles. YouTube personality who posts content under the name Def Noodles. Plaintiff also posts on his Twitter and other social medias. Well, he don't post on his Twitter no more. Defendant is a popular YouTube personality who posts content under the name Keemstar. Defendant also posts on Twitter and other social media accounts. Plaintiff and defendant are direct competitors in the social media influencer industry. Well, if you want to get technical, every single YouTuber out there, we're all fighting for views. Yeah, I want 75 grand too. Shit. Can I have 75 grand? All right. So on May 21st, 2021, on his verified Twitter account, defendant posted the following tweet and concerning the plaintiff. Def Noodles has allegedly groomed girls from age 12 to 15. Big YouTuber source. Notice it says big YouTuber source. Victims are scared of him and I wish to stay anonymous, but may come forward soon. Hashtag drama alert. Down here it says Def Noodles has declined to give us a comment on these allegations made against him. Okay. Is this a bad joke? Absolutely. Bad joke. This is something you shouldn't have joked about. But big YouTuber source, that tells you it's a joke. This was also the time when Def Noodles was catching shit for throwing all those fake allegations about James Charles. That some would say he did not properly apologize for. You know what I'm saying? From what I heard too, this whole thing is like written horribly. These statements were complete and utter fabrications. There were no allegations by any girls, underage or not, that plaintiff had groomed them or otherwise engaged in inappropriate contact of a sexual nature. Moreover, contrary to defendant's false claims, neither defendant nor anyone acting on a defendant's behalf made any attempt to seek comment on the fabricated allegations. To the contrary, defendant blocked plaintiff on Twitter, ensuing that he would have no ability to publicly respond to defendant's fabricated claims. Okay, hold on. Hold on 1 second. Let me look at something real quick. Woo! All right. Now, to sue for defamation, you have to prove that they hurt you business-wise, right? I swear it's rigged. Well, I have a lot of things against me, vultures. I'm a loud-ass old woman. That's against me. That's what's working against me. So, like I said, I am appreciative of everybody who watches my loud, evil ass. Okay, so to sue for defamation, you have to prove that they hurt you. All right, so what was it? When was it? May 21st, 2021. Okay, month of April, plus 6,000 subscribers. May 2021, Def Noodles. He gained 5,000 subscribers. He didn't lose. He didn't even lose there. In August, he gained 34,000. So he's lost 2,000 subscribers in April of 2022. He didn't gain any for March. But May of 2021, he gained 5,000 subscribers. The next month, he gained another 5,000 subscribers. The next month after that, 2,000 subscribers. August of 2021, he gained 34,000 subscribers. So tell me where it hurt. He didn't start losing subscribers until April of 2022. Well, you know what, Corn Dog? You know what else is defamation? Putting up a tweet talking about how you hit your girlfriend. And domestic abuse. That's also defamation, too. It's also defamation talking about seeing underage girls get naked. That's defamation, too. What you can also do... I mean, hell, as far as Def Noodles goes, I mean, you could technically talk about harassment. How many damn videos did he mention Keemstar in? He went on that stint where he was, oh, of course, he does it every day, so. Keemstar. Let's go. Keemstar. Oh. There's Ethan. Chilling for Ethan. Keemstar. He was mentioning Keemstar so much that his fan base was begging him to shut the fuck up about Keemstar. Honestly. All right. Those who read and commented on the tweet clearly understood it as stating actual verbal facts about the plaintiff. For example, the next day on May 22, 2021, a user with Twitter handle Memelin responded to the tweet and stated showing them girls his little noodles. Another user handle, whatever, so Def Noodles might be P-word. Plaintiff also received direct messages and tweet asking him to comment on the false allegations in the tweet and expressing that they understood the tweet to make accusation that the plaintiff was the subject of allegations of grooming underage girls for sex and resolved in the P word. The date, my bad. You know what? I didn't even show you all that. I'm sorry. I'm off my y'all, I'm tired. All right. So the day of the tweet, the user with the Twitter handle whatever tweeted, hopefully MSM picks up on this. Can't have another P word running around on this platform. And here's where I'm showing you all Def Noodles videos that had to deal with Keemstar. Look, there's more Keemstar here. He had a straight week where he was talking about Keemstar every day. Keemstar. I mean, he had Keemstar in it every day. Keemstar. I mean, if anything, well, stalking's a thing too. Oh, that one's dead. No, that one's not dead. All right. People are going to learn to stop throwing the P word around like it ain't shit. Yes. Now, do I think Keemstar was wrong for that joke? 100%. That's something you don't joke around about. We found out last night why you don't joke around about shit like that. You don't do it. You know what I'm saying? You don't joke around stuff like that. But in the context of what was happening, that's when not the real allegations, but the fake allegations where one even said hashtag joke in the TikTok or whatever, or hashtag false or something like that. Because you know how they hashtag the shit out of things on TikTok. Def Noodles even put that out. That's when a lot of people turned on Def Noodles saying, and that's when they started calling them Defamation Noodles. So, apparently realizing that he was going to be sued for defamation, defendant Keemstar then engaged in an ill-fated, thinly veiled attempt to argue that the tweet everyone understood as a legitimate report regards plaintiffs victims of sex crimes. On February 5th, 2022, he tweeted a confession where he admitted that the tweet was a total fabrication. He goes, don't you remember he kept posting nonstop fake pedo stories on YouTubers, so I posted this tweet to mock him. On May 2021, everyone knows this is a joke, that I'm mocking him, but now he's taking it completely out of context, acting like it's a serious allegation. That's when he was going on about it on his videos. Alright. So after seeing responses to the tweet, taking it seriously, defendant nearly 8 months later issued a confession claiming everyone knew it was a joke. But defendant knew that people did not read it as a joke, as evidenced by the responses to the tweet. Defendant did nothing to clarify or correct that false statements in the tweet until many months later after the damage had been done. Talked about how Keemstar did it. Alright, first cause of action. As described above, defendant false statements, in fact, expressly or implied as follow. They were actually underage girls in the age range. Okay, we already know what he said. We know what he said. This is worded really. Who wrote this? What damn law firm wrote this shit? I mean, seriously. Defendant intended ordinary reasonable readers of the tweet to draw above reference conclusions, inferences, and impressions from the tweet. These conclusions, blah, blah, blah. Defendant never raised a finger to clarify or correct that the tweet was a joke, basically. It's only like 4 pages long. I'm going to be honest. The first Katie Joy Paulson one that was like, how many pages was that Katie one that I read out? It was written a hell of a lot better than this. I can tell you that now. Finally, plaintiff will show by clear and convincing evidence that a defendant's tweet was made with actual knowledge of the falsity of the defamatory statements, thereby entitling plaintiff to punitive damages. Awarding compensatory reputational damages in the amount of proven at trial in excess of $75,000 plus interest. Okay, look. If I'm going to go for the gusto and sue Keemstar, it's not just going to be for $75,000. No, it's not fake, corn dog. This is not fake. This is for real. He really is suing Keemstar. Like, for real. Awarding mental anguish damages in amount to be proven at trial in the excess of $75,000 plus interest. Awarding punitive damages for defendant's wrongful and malicious conduct. And granting such other further relief. I cannot read today. I don't know what's going on with me today, guys. I'm sorry. It's between tiredness and caffeine. It's been a while since I read a court case. Granting such other and further relief as court deems proper, together with costs, attorney fees, and disbursements of action. And they demand a trial by jury. Alright, so we got rid of that. I am not linking that. When this first came out, I did retweet the original tweet that showed the first page, and it had Keemstar's address on it. I deleted that tweet as soon as I realized it had Keemstar's address on it. So I went ahead and made the thumbnail for tonight and put it up there. And then I put in Tipster's tweet because he had it clicked out. So I'm not going to... I understand Keemstar's address is out there, but I'm not going to be a part of that shit. So that will not be linked. But you can find it, but I'm not telling you how. Ain't nobody got time for that. All in what? Them boys are ridiculous. Corn Dog, what are you talking about? This has nothing to do with them boys. What are you talking about? At least ask for $250K after taxes. It would be $75K. Cab, 100%. I'm gonna sue Def Noodles for subjecting us to this bullshit. Amen. Amen. Well, Porsche, it's funny that you said that. So, AugieRFC had a live stream, and this topic was part of it. He also made a video, but he included where he called Keemstar during the live stream, and we're going to listen to that part. Of course, the video will be linked down below. Y'all know how I am. I'm a respectable bitch. Just saying. Alright, so.
Yo, what's up, Keem?
Hey, what's going on? Can you hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear.
Look, I don't know how much I can say. My attorney hasn't screamed at me not to say anything yet.
Yeah, I'm surprised you're here, to be honest.
I had a meeting with my main attorney, and then he put me in contact with the attorney that is like the expert in this. And we had just like a brief meeting today. And we all like kind of sat down and read through the thing and had a big laugh. And that was pretty much the end of it. I mean, my guys and my legal team is completely on all of this. And I don't see any way that I don't walk away with his YouTube play button. Like, I just, that's the ultimate goal will be the play button. Like,
okay, I'm telling you now. Oh, yeah, no, okay, all right, Corn Dog, you know what? I don't think you've been on this channel very long, all right? So I get you. We called them boys the boys from the commentary community. So I was thinking when you said them boys, because the way we talk about it and on my channel, I thought you were talking about the guys from the commentary community. But no, I get you. Okay, Corn Dog, no. It was just how we talk. When we talk about the commentary bros, we say dem boys here. So, okay. I get you, Corn Dog. It's all good. I get you. I totally get you. Listen. Keemstar will turn around and sue his ass for that play button. He don't want no damn money. He wants that play button so he can add it to his other play buttons by people who also tried to sue him for slander. The man is going to end up with a fucking collection of play buttons until people realize you got to come correct when you go after Keemstar, because Keemstar actually has real lawyers. Amber Chick, but they are ridiculous though. They can be. You right. But he's going to end up with a whole ass wall until people realize if you're going to go after Keemstar on something, you got to come correct. And this ain't it. And I'm going to show you why this ain't it after we finish hearing Keemstar.
I want that hanging on my wall as a trophy. Like, so we got to understand, I can't really answer too many questions, but I will say this. I will say this, Augie. All right. This guy has said on multiple occasions, all right, that I lick toilets. Do I lick toilets, or is that defamation? All right. He said that I was incest.
I mean,
am I a result of incest, or is that defamation? This guy said I eat feces, I eat turds and shit. Do I do that? Is there proof? Well, Can you prove that in a court of law?
But you know what else he's accused you of in the past? Being a pedophile and beating your girlfriend. You know,
that too. I mean, that the tweet that I put out,
he's made serious criminal allegations against you.
Okay, let's just think about this one. He said on his Instagram, I believe, all right, I think it was on Instagram, that I am responsible for taking down his Twitter. Where's the proof? Prove that. We're going to court now. There's no more Ethan Klein and, you know, this audience that just believes anything you say. We're in a court of law. Prove it. Prove how I took down your Twitter. If not, that is defamation.
And you can't prove that Keemstar took down your Twitter because it was based off of German law that they took your Twitter down. That was like, I remember that being the whole thing. It was like German law or whatever. It wasn't proof and was never proven that Keemstar was the one that took your Twitter down. Now, I'm going to be honest in this situation. Keemstar said that he was going to try to get his Twitter back. Do I honestly believe Keemstar tried to get his Twitter back? Fuck no, I don't. I'm not dumb. I was not born yesterday, okay? I do not sit here and believe that Keemstar actually tried to get Def Noodles' channel back. Hell no, that did not happen. I do not believe it. But he said he tried to get his channel, his Twitter back. But it was never proven that Keemstar was the one that got it taken down. Now, it was obvious when remember when Ethan's channel got striked and you saw Keemstar when he added Susan and added Team YouTube about Ethan Klein, it was obvious then. But I don't remember seeing Keemstar calling for Def Noodles' Twitter to be taken down. I don't blame him for not helping.
All right.
Right.
So like if my
Did he though, Anna? You have proof of that? You have actual proof that he beat one of his girlfriends? Because unless you come with proof, I'm not going to throw that allegation on anybody. I'm going to be honest with you. Look, I understand people hating Keemstar. I understand people hating Def Noodles, all right? I have had I told you so moments about the whole Def Noodles thing because I was rocking with him until he started going a little crazy about Keemstar. He got Keemstar every single day. He was getting obsessed with him. The man needed to take a break. But what really broke me with Def Noodles is when he backed up Ethan on that homophobic shit. When he backed Ethan up, telling people, oh, he is an ally and alt-right pipeline, and calling Rich Lux, saying that Rich Lux was going down the alt-right pipeline because Rich Lux had something to say about it as a gay man. That's what ended. Did I get a couple of I told you so moments in my DMs? I sure did. But you know what? I like to give people a benefit of the doubt until they fucking burn it. And once they burn it, I don't give a fuck anymore. Yeah, that audio didn't even prove. Okay, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yes, we're going to see that Dennis tweeted that out, but that still wasn't proof. That was not proof that he beat her. That was absolutely no proof that he beat her. And I believe that was his baby mama. The girlfriend that he was with for years that they just recently broke up within the last, year or two? That was baby mama. I don't want to you know what? I don't want to call her baby mama because that's disrespectful. That was his ex-girlfriend because she was with him for a long time. I'm not, corn dog. So that was not proof, actually. All right, let's keep going.
Joke caused damages or whatever, you know, the court will, you know, my joke didn't cause damages. It was a joke. And I'm going to be found innocent of that for sure. But, you know, they're going to look at the things that he's done, the things that he said, and the damages on that, and the things I've done and things I've.
I bet you his team has every single clip from every single video that he's talking about Keemstar. I bet you they already have every single post on his IG that he's talked about Keemstar. I bet you they have every single post he ever posted on Twitter about Keemstar. I bet you they have all of that. Def Noodles, you are crazy if you think you're going to win this. Yes, Keemstar has a child. He loves his little girl. Yeah. All right.
Set and the damages on that. And when it all gets calculated and the math is done, he's going to owe me money. I don't see this playing out any other way. And I will be reasonable and I will not ask for a ton of money from him. I will negotiate for a YouTube play button. And that's all I'm going to say about it. Amen.
All right. And so, yeah.
I don't blame him. All right. So then I got this article right here. Drama YouTuber Def Noodles sues Keemstar for defamation after Keem shares alleged false grooming allegations about him. Earlier today, Dennis, better known by his T Channel username. I cannot believe they called him a T Channel. Who is this? Know Your Meme News. There you go. That's why they called him a T Channel. It's Know Your Meme News. Def Noodles announced that he filed a lawsuit against fellow drama YouTuber Keemstar, real name Daniel Keem, for defamation. Fatosa announced the lawsuit in his daily YouTube upload earlier today, which gained around 37,000 views at the time of writing. The lawsuit has been filed in relation to a tweet that Keemstar published May 21st, 2021, where he shared the anonymous allegation that Fatosa groomed girls at age 12-15. The tweet claimed that an anonymous big YouTuber source, victims are scared of him and wish to stay anonymous, but may come forward soon. In the reply tweet, Keem claimed Def Noodles has declined to give a comment in these allegations. The tweet gained roughly 2,700 likes and 160 retweets in a year. That's them talking about that. That's where we saw that tweet, and here he is right here, going to add one more play button to my collection. All right, so I went out because I didn't know. I went out and I tweeted, does anyone have the old tweets of Def Noodles calling Keemstar a groomer from last year? Hashtag Def Noodles. Hannah Clark, a.k.a. Hannah Animal. Okay, these came from, I believe, Augie's live or Augie's video. I couldn't find them for some reason when I scanned Augie's video. Okay, I had already previously watched it, but I listened to it. I didn't really watch it. But I knew I wanted to get the call from Keemstar off of it. Here is Def Noodles. Keemstar allegedly had a 15-year-old girl get naked on stream. Keemstar also had a similar situation with a streamer named Cupcake, who he allegedly encouraged to get naked on a stream while she was drunk. Keemstar denies these allegations. Those were looked into by other people, and they were found to be bullshit. Here we go with the domestic abuse shit right here. And that's that video that you were talking about, Anna. Serious. Content warning, domestic abuse. Keemstar allegedly abusing his girlfriend in resurfaced video. Keemstar allegedly yells at his girlfriend. We hear her scream and shout, and the mic cuts out at one point. She later pleads with Keemstar, "Stop it, you psycho." Again, it wasn't what people were making it out to be, because that was looked into also. Believe me, I used to be a huge Keemstar hater. Keemstar making fun of disabled gamer Bastron. 18 at the time, Keemstar attacked Bastron after Bastron made a video calling out now banned YouTuber Leafy is here for making fun of autistic kid. Keemstar defends Leafy, ends the video calling Bastron a fake arslor. Yeah, not defending that. Because, and that's about No Jumper, the shit that happened with No Jumper. But this one here, that one there, Noodle's only crime is that awful haircut. Noodle also has a problem with making things look like they're true when they're not. Hence the reason why they call him Defamation Noodles. That's why they call him Defamation Noodles. But again, I ask, where has he lost? He gained 5,000 subscribers that month. He didn't lose, he gained. He gained 2,000 the next month, no, 5,000 the next month. Next month after that, 2,000. Next month after that, 34,000. He didn't lose anything, so why is he suing for defamation? I think he just wants to give Keemstar a hard time. I don't even think Def Noodles think he can win this. To be honest. J-Rose says, for real, he's going to be out a lot more than his Twitter account now. What the fuck, man? What's wrong with him? I think Dennis needs to take a break. I think Def Noodles, because I don't like to do the whole nickname thing. I think Def Noodles need to take a fucking break. For real. Even his homeboy, Ethan Klein, which I forgot to pull this up because I wanted y'all to see this. Hold on, because I wanted y'all to hear this too.
That one's still on.
All right, let's see. That's what Ethan Klein had to say about it.
So perhaps we should do something relatively short.
I mean, Philly D.
Yeah, that.
I mean, we could talk about the
Philly
Def
D.
Noodles thing. You think maybe that'll take too long? There's not a lot of information out there
Right.
about
let's
Def.
talk about it.
Yeah, why don't we talk about that and then we.
So
can go
Def
to-
Noodles announced that he is suing Keemstar. Now this is really took me by surprise, I have to say.
Murderer.
And I can't say that Keemstar doesn't deserve it, but let's analyze this
What's up,
from
Fleb?
completely fair. I'm gonna be impartial as possible. Obviously, I like Def and hate Keemstar, as you guys know. And Keemstar has defamed me and many other people. So,
Yep.
but let's look at this impartially.
But you've done the same thing, Ethan Klein. Hence the reason why you're not going to sue anybody for defamation, because you would be one not to talk. Matter of fact, Fresh and Fit, which I cannot stand Fresh and Fit, even Abba and Preach got on their ass, but also got on Ethan's ass too. On a false allegation on Fresh and Fit, Ethan Klein has been boosting that. To the point where Abba and Preach had to step in and go, wait a minute, no. And they don't like Fresh and Fit either, but no. So Ethan Klein, he cannot sue anybody for defamation because he does this shit all the time. Let's be for real. We're talking about a man that can't keep a dead man's name out of his mouth.
Here, first of all, this is where he announced it, right?
Half that slux. Anyway, folks, as you read in the title of the video, I am suing Keemstar. Now, for those of you who started following me.
Yeah, Mary Jane, that's when Def Noodles and Augie had a 3-hour, it was supposed to be like a debate. And yeah, it was about, oh my God, the girl that has, those two girls that have a Hulu series now, that are big on TikTok. But he showed how he made fake DMs. Yeah. And it was about one of them was smoking or something like that. And they made a fake, and Def Noodles showed him how he made a fake DM to look like he tried to get in contact with the parents. Yeah.
Recently, and are not aware, nearly 1 year ago, Keemstar knowingly published false and defamatory allegations against me. He claimed I groomed numerous underage girls. Keemstar has since confessed twice to fabricating these allegations to punish me. He has.
You should go back and watch that interview because it was that, or not, it wasn't an interview, it was supposed to be a debate. I was behind Augie on that debate on one point. But I think there were several points in there that I think Def Noodles was correct too. This was also right after a bunch of shit happened on Twitter, and it was At one point, it turned to holding him accountable for doing false stuff and then blocking people if they said anything bad to him, to where it turned down a racist road towards Def Noodles. It got pretty bad on Twitter. Twitter was like a hellhole for like 3 days. I mean, it was kind of a fun hellhole to watch in the sense of people are just like saying shit, but yeah, it got pretty bad. I ended up getting blocked by quite a few people during that time because I was kind of pissed that it took a racist turn. I was pissed off. But anyway.
Never officially retracted these allegations, nor has he ever corrected them. These allegations have caused me great harm socially and professionally. I am now suing him to clear my name of these false allegations and to hold him accountable for knowingly making false accusations. And now a palate cleanser.
Now, can I say I can be a witness in a way?
Go ahead.
Some sort of a witness, because I remember when Keemstar posted that, and then I think maybe one of you guys shared it or something. And when I saw that tweet or headline.
Oh, no, you're absolutely true, Mary Jane. How could anyone trust DMs that Def shared after that? You know, you're right. You're absolutely right. But yeah, DMs are easy to fake. Some people are really bad at it, but some people are really good at it.
Whatever it was, I was like, oh no, not Def. Like,
I had the same reaction.
Right? Because we were all loving him, and I was like, you know, it's like when the Me Too happens, and it's like, oh no, not my favorite actor, or I had that feeling like not Def, and then I was like, oh, obviously it's Keemstar, so gotta look into it. But it did that moment to me, and then it's like at the back of your head, you know, it's there. There's like maybe.
So I had the same exact reaction when I saw that. I was like, holy shit, you know, I believed it when I saw it. Because, I don't know, Keemstar, the thing about Keemstar is he professes to be a legitimate news source. Obviously, that's debatable for people that know him well. I don't think the people that consume his content necessarily know what a liar he is. You know what I mean?
Okay, let me inject my Ethan, you're a scumbag soapbox right now. Ethan, shut the hell up. Shut the hell up. Shut the hell up. At least Keemstar can show what kind of fucking scumbag he is, and he doesn't pander and try to hide it like you. You are literally, quite literally, a snake in the fucking grass. I don't know how many times I have to say this, and I will continue to say this until I am off this earth. Because I'm pretty sure I'll go first. Until I'm off this earth, Ethan Klein, you are a snake in the grass. Period. Cab, you're 100% correct. Hila needs to stay a country mile away from this because her husband is in the queue for getting completely roasted. Yes, exactly, Mary Jane. I remember when the tweet happened too, and I knew exactly why, and that it was a joke. She's so dumb. Dude, seriously. Seriously, it was around the time when they were starting to call him Defamation Noodles, and they were getting on him because he had posted with James Charles. There was a bunch of accusations that came out. This was after he redeemed himself, because before that, these underage people, they were either lying about their sexuality and their age, or they were just lying about their age, okay? And he proved it, all right? So he had a redemption arc. Then other allegations came out that he couldn't prove. Then on top of that, Def Noodles put out fake allegations, not ones that Def Noodles made up, but these people giving the allegations. Some of them were literally so troll in the hashtags of their description, they were saying it was a troll. And Def Noodles put it out like it was the truth, like it happened. And he was on that James Charles witch hunt. And that's around the time when Keemstar made that tweet. So...
But also he's reported on several very serious.
That's a good point, Fleb. Is that really believed, or is that they're trying to add to Dennis's case? Good point. Good point.
Allegations of essay and stuff. So, like, if you take his track record as a news person who has broke several serious stories of this nature, I think you have a really good argument that he has, breached his responsibilities here. And now defamation, well, let me read it. So this is the tweet he's referring to. Def Noodles has allegedly groomed girls ages 12 to 15.
I gotta speed him up. Ethan Klein talks way too fucking slow for me. I'm sorry.
15. Big YouTuber source said, victims are scared of him and wish to stay anonymous, but may come forward soon. Hashtag Drama Alert. And then he responded to it saying, Def Noodles has declined to give us a comment on these allegations made against him. Now, what's interesting is this tweet's still up, and he never retracted it. Only a year later, a year later, he said this. This is the tweet. This is in the filing, right?
Yeah.
So this is actually also in the filing. He says, don't you remember he kept posting nonstop fake P-word stories on YouTube? So I posted this tweet to mock him. In May 2021, everyone knows this is a joke that I'm mocking him, but now he's taking it completely out of context, acting like a serious allegation.
Read that already.
I have to explain defamation because a lot of people don't understand it. Defamation isn't just lying about someone. It's when you lie about someone maliciously with the intent to harm their reputation while knowing that it's not true. That's a super high bar to reach. And what this tweet does, which was posted a year later,
do you really think he beat his girlfriend? Def Noodles? Do you really think he'd be... Def Noodles, if you would have done a little bit more fucking research, you would have realized this was bullshit. Did you really think that he beat his girlfriend?
Actually proves malicious intent, and he knew it wasn't true. So it's kind of a weird tweet because on one hand, he's saying, that it was a joke, and everybody knew that it wasn't serious. I actually don't believe that. I think the only reason people knew it wasn't serious is because
if Def at the time claimed he was a satirical Minecraft cat, then technically what Keem said couldn't be taken seriously as he was accusing a cat meme. Rainbow Bright? I didn't even think about that. Because that's true. Because Def Noodles was like, I'm a cat in a Minecraft house. I'm a cat in this account. You know what? Hold on. No, you're right. Hold on. Wait a minute now. Hold on. Let me pull that back up. Cat in Minecraft house. Cat in Minecraft house. Yeah. Because remember, Def Noodles, that's true. Def Noodles and Dennis Fatoza were two separate entities. Def Noodles and Dennis Fatoza was two separate entities, and he made sure to tell you that constantly on Twitter. You got a point. You got a point. No, I don't think he rebranded at that point either. I think it was a little bit after. When did he rebrand? You know what? Let's find out when he rebranded. Okay. Ears. Hold on. Ears, no ears. All right. No ears. August 3rd, 2021. August 3rd, 2021, no ears. That's when he rebranded. Cab is like, that is actually true. You can't defame a fictional character in a court of law. Objection, Your Honor. Boom! August 3rd, 2021 is when he went ears off. You actually got a point, Rainbow Bright. I didn't even think about that one. You are
right. Def Noodles kept talking about it and being like, this is bullshit. He made it up and stuff like that. But Keemstar never clarified
Here comes Amber. Objection, hearsay. Oh dear God, I hate my audience. I hate my audience, y'all. I hate y'all so much. I hate y'all so much. I swear to God, I hate y'all so much. Y'all are horrible. Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. Except for you, Rainbow. Rainbow, you get the shiny star sticker today. You did really good. You did good, Rainbow. Good job. Hell yeah.
Or retracted it. So like
The original here, you have.
the original's still up. I mean, yeah. And Keemstar's done that to me. He made a video saying I stole money from a video game to embezzled money, and I did a whole video proving that it wasn't true, and it's still up. So like technically, I could technically sue him for defamation, the same way, right?
By the way, if he's saying that everybody knew it was a joke, it's like, let's look at the comment. Do people know it's a joke?
Yeah, he has some comments in the filing to show that.
Have you seen Keemstar's audience? Okay, let's talk about the comments under that tweet for a second. Have you seen Keemstar's audience? They are trolls. Okay? They are trolls when it comes to the internet. They will sit there, and unless you know they're trolling, if you're a normie, you're going to think that they're serious. They are trolls. They go with the troll. These are the same people who were getting on Def Noodles for saying defamatory stuff about James Charles and other people. Hence the reason why they called him Defamation Noodles. These are the same people who were getting on Def Noodles for making false stories look true. So of course, if you're a normie and you're looking under that tweet, you're gonna have people that just say random shit because they're trolls. Keemstar's audience is not normal. I'm just saying. Adam McIntyre is here. This lawsuit is so ridiculous, I don't even have words. No words, seriously. And you know what? For Adam McIntyre not to have words, you know this lawsuit is bullshit. I'm just saying. For Adam McIntyre to not have words on this, you know it's bullshit. Because Adam can have words on just about anything. I'm just saying. Adam trolls the shit out of James Charles. But he even knows some of those damn things were that Dennis put out were fake because the people themselves said it was fake. I'm just saying. Look, when you got Adam McIntyre stuck for words, you know you have done something wrong. I'm just saying. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. How you doing, Adam? Oh my God. Come on now. And he hates James Charles. You should see the trolling he does. Just saying. No, Dennis put out fake threads on James being a groomer for personal gain and attention and is now annoyed. Keem did one tweet similar to what he did, but to him. Loser. Yes, no, you're absolutely right, Adam. 100%, you're absolutely right. BMC says, it sounds to me that he desperately wants to side with Def simply because he doesn't like Keem, but he doesn't want to call bullshit on Def because if he does, he'd have to call Def out on all things. Yes. That he has said, and he hid behind being satire. 100%, BMC. 100%.
People thought it was real.
Yep.
Exactly.
Did you guys, anyone read the full filing? I haven't read. I mean, I just saw excerpts and screenshots and stuff.
I read through it. I mean, I'm no lawyer, but
here it is.
It was written horribly.
Expert opinion,
I couldn't
but
read it.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, because you've been dealing with the Ryan Kavanaugh bullshit lately, defamation has been.
I've been sued twice for defamation.
Right.
Once by Matt Haas, once by Ryan Kavanaugh.
Right, and so.
Wait, Matt Haas did defamation?
Yeah. That got thrown out.
Yeah.
Right.
And so, we've explored that quite a bit. And like you said, it is at least in the United States, the laws are different.
No, it's state by state. California has a really strong.
I would love to know your opinions on my vid I posted on this later, by the way. If you ever get time, I just go in on him because it's ridiculous. On Def Noodles. Is it your latest video? I'm going to have to check it out. I will definitely check it out. Michelle, you are not normal, honey. You are in this chat. If you're in this chat, I just want to let y'all know, if you're in this chat and you're chatting, you are not normal. Normal people do not come to this channel. I don't care how much you try to act like you're normal. You're not normal. But yeah, I will. I'll check it out, Adam.
Anti-slap thing for public figures. And New York actually has a new anti-slap law that is kind of unexplored. So it's...
Yes, on Dennis, we have similar opinions. Sorry, I didn't mean this to sound sir, you have a check mark, all right? I am a baby channel. It's okay. It's no big deal.
It's hard to say which direction this is going, but here's the filing. Here's the tweet we just read. And basically, it's a really simple filing. It's quite short, only 9 pages. Pretty sure you have like 30 pages.
No,
on
that's
these
what
things.
I meant. I said 4.
It's 14 pages.
Just 9, actually. Dark Viper. But so right off the bat, you have to say, like, when you're suing someone for defamation, you just have to assume you're automatically on the back foot. So, like, just off the bat, because of the nature of defamation lawsuits, I'll say
he's wavering. You see how H3 is wavering? He's like, oh God, what do I do here? Okay. One of my favorite people, one of my favorite stands who sticks up for me no matter what is suing my mortal enemy. Okay. But the commentary YouTuber in H3, the commentary YouTuber in H3's heart does not agree with this. He does not agree with this lawsuit. So what does he do? What does he do? Does he stick up for the stand and go against the mortal enemy? Or does he do what his heart really wants to do and go, this is bullshit? You can tell by the way H3 is talking, he thinks this is bullshit, but he doesn't want to say it. Because it's his #1 stand going against his mortal enemy. But his commentary community heart knows this is a bullshit. Oh, thank you, Adam. I really appreciate that. He said, yeah, but you're literally my top 5 creators I watch and actually listen to. I respect your content and audience very much and have for a while. Well, I don't know about my audience. My audience is a little off tilt sometimes, but I appreciate it. Yes, thank you. That video pissed me. Well, you know, Adam, if you watched it, that video pissed me off to no end. Oh my God, that whole thing that H3 did was, and he backed it up. No. Look, I don't care for Rich Lux. Everybody knows I don't care for Rich Lux. But I'm damn, if you're going to tell a gay man he can't talk about issues on what H3 did to another gay man, that is absolutely ridiculous. You can't do that. I mean, technically, you can do that in the sense of it can come out of your mouth, but it's not right. You don't do that shit. Fuck you, dude. And to say he's going down the alt-right pipeline? Sir, do you know Rich Lux? I'm just saying.
that Keemstar is likely to win. That being said, it's not a slam dunk
That's good,
for him.
Adam.
I think this is
That's
a really
really good.
interesting case here. And I think Keemstar's likely defense is going to be basically they're going to say that the Tucker Carlson defense.
Yeah, nobody.
Xylie, get real. You throw us under the bus one more time, I'm going to object, ma'am. I bet you will.
Rational would take me serious.
Nobody rational would take me serious. It's just entertainment. I'm
Wouldn't
not
you
news.
have to prove that, like, he makes jokes like this all the time or something, you know? Like, you'd have to show that there's a reason to think that this was a joke.
I'll tell you exactly how it's going to play out.
Okay, wait a minute now. They have to prove that it was a joke. Have you seen Keemstar's Twitter? Have y'all seen how Keemstar trolls just about every single community there is on planet fucking Earth? He trolls everybody. He says some of the most controversial shit you can think of. Kind of like how Dennis used to do what he used to do when he was a cat in a Minecraft house, right? Because what's Keemstar? Keemstar's a big-ass troll. Keemstar's a big-ass troll. Everybody knows Keemstar's a big-ass troll. Jingo, I don't know what you're talking about. Someone commented on my vid saying he couldn't Rich sue Dennis for defamation. They're making a joke. I get it, but it's so valid. Like, this is going to open a can. See, and that's what bothers me. This is why I hate defamation suits. Okay? If too many of them get won, you know, like if too many of them win in court, that's going to affect everybody who commentates on anything. I mean, before you know it, I'm getting sued by H3 by calling them an asshole. You know what I'm saying? It might start a rolling effect. Oh, that person won. Oh, I know I can win this one. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be hardcore defamation for it to be legit. You know what I'm saying? That tweet to me was not hardcore. He did not lose anything. And after what he has said in videos and tweets and stuff like that, Def Noodles needs to sit down and shut the fuck up. I'm sorry. He needs to sit down and shut the fuck up. After Ethan went off on his fan, and then with Fresh and Fit thing, and now I know about the Patrice Wilson, Ethan makes me, yeah.
So if they file this, now Keemstar's lawyers have to respond. They're going to respond by saying,
hey, Mary Jane, let's not start no crap in the chat. Take it to Twitter where the fights happen, okay? Go balls to the wall on Twitter and fight and raise hell and scratch and cuss. Do what you gotta do, but don't do it in my chat. Okay? I would truly appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Keemstar's an entertainer. He's not a news person. Nobody would take these charges seriously. Now, if I was Def's lawyer, what I would do in response to that,
Find all the times that he says that he's reporting news.
find all the times he said, I just report the news, find all the times he's talked about serious times he's reported on essay allegations, and show meticulously that he is serious news person. And not only that, he has a propensity to report on essay in a serious manner. And then, you know, Keemstar.
And then add to all that the old guy that was fakely accused of.
Stop it. Don't even bring up the older guy, because we even went over that last night in Paige's video. What did Keemstar do? He made a standalone video apologizing to the guy. He offered the guy $20,000 and even fired the guy who said that it was that old man who was the pedo. So we cannot use that as an excuse, because that video is still up. Where's your Patrice Wilson video? Sir, shut the fuck up.
It's just
Wrongly
he's done it
accused.
before.
Yeah.
A fantastic example. And that had a dire consequences. And then I think Keemstar's lawyers are just going to have to try to dispel one by one each example that Def Noodles lawyers can bring up. But that's it. So that he files his initial one, Keemstar's lawyers respond, and then he responds to that, and then Keemstar responds to that. And basically what's going to happen is Keemstar's lawyers are going to file the anti-slap, which basically means that because Def Noodles is a public figure, it's really hard to defame public figures, and it's basically like, I have free speech and I can say whatever the fuck I
Say it, Ethan. Say it. Say it's bullshit. Just say it.
want, and this person's just trying to silence me. That's what the anti-slap's for, which is actually really true in the case of Ryan Kavanaugh and Matt Haas. And I don't know, this is a really interesting case. I don't think Keemstar thinks this is an easy dub. It's not going to be. This could go either way, frankly. I'm just saying it's probably.
Corn Dog, I did a live stream on it last night. And I also linked Paige's video. It's a really good video. So if you don't want to hear my commentary on it, just watched the video from Paige. It's a really good video. And Ethan messed up that guy pretty bad. Honestly, Ethan messed up that guy pretty bad.
Probably going to go to Keemstar just because of the nature of defamation lawsuits, but this is interesting.
I think he has a pretty good case though, Def.
Yeah, he's got him admitting that he said it maliciously.
Which is like the hardest hurdle. Like that's the one. That's specifically the part that most.
Yeah, how can you possibly prove that?
hinge on, right?
How can you possibly prove that the person knew it was a lie and said it maliciously, short of them saying, I made this lie up maliciously, which is what Keemstar did. Pretty incredible.
I have been caught in 4K.
But the problem is, like, even in what you said, Hila, you said, I saw the allegation,
Yeah.
and then I saw it was from Keemstar, and I said, oh, I better look
That's
into
right.
that.
Keep on
Keemstar's
backpedal.
defense.
That's literally- yeah,
Backpedal because
exactly.
you knew what
That's
you were
his
saying.
His defense is going to be that he
Now he's backpedaling. Why? Because he knows it's bullshit. He wants to stick up for Def because Def has been sticking up for him like a fucking soldier this whole time. Exactly. Ethan's take are interesting considering his recent lawsuits regarding defamation for jokes and trolling. Exactly. That's why I'm saying Ethan in his commentary heart, because you got to think, Ethan came from the commentary community. All right. In his heart, deep in his heart, as a commentator, deep in his heart, as being part of the commentary community, he doesn't agree with this lawsuit. But he can't outright say it because Def Noodles is his #1 soldier sticking up for him on anything and everything he does. If Ethan Klein shit sideways, Def Noodles is going to stick it in a video the next damn day saying, so what, he shit sideways. He's allowed to shit sideways. That's what he does. So he's got to stick up for Def, but he knows this is bullshit.
He's a joke, a walking joke.
Yeah, but like
a walking L.
exactly you said.
Yeah.
I saw this was from Keemstar.
He's gonna have to write that with his lawyer, though. I'm a walking L. Therefore, nobody takes me seriously. Therefore, this couldn't have been a serious
It's true.
allegation.
Whatever his lawyer has to write in there, we have to quote that for a time. Whenever he reports the news, we'll be like, actually, no, you're not.
He's gonna be at the crossroad. Like, are you really a news person or are you a walking joke?
Yeah, you
We'll
got to
have
pick a
to
lane.
see.
You know, unfortunately,
Little dear Keemy.
if first of all, I am rooting for Def Noodles because Keemstar's a piece of shit, and
Of course he is. Keemstar is his mortal enemy. Of course he's going to root for Def Noodles. We didn't expect anything different, Ethan. Come on now. We're not dumb.
Def Noodles is a friend of mine, and Keemstar is just a vile human being. He doesn't do this to just Def Noodles. He does it to everyone. But you know,
I think he
kinda
should
messy
add the
in terms of.
I mean, the fact that also he
Pot meat kettle.
still hasn't removed the tweet shows like no remorse on his end,
Delicious.
no attempt of trying to make it right.
Right.
That does kind of factor into lawsuits.
Patrice Wilson. Wait, let's go back. Let's hear her say that one more time.
Remorse on his end,
Delicious.
no attempt of trying to make it right.
Patrice Wilson. One more time. One more time for shits and giggles.
But also he still hasn't removed the tweet shows like no remorse on his end,
Patrice Wilson.
no attempt of trying to make it right.
Right.
That does kind of factor into lawsuits usually.
I don't like personally. I don't really love the precedent of YouTubers suing each other for defamation. I don't know, but like I really
When
do
it
think
comes
this is
to
an
Keemstar,
outlier.
though.
Because who the fuck else would get sued for defamation other than Keemstar?
And
and me. of
And
course.
Def says that it had a genuine financial impact on him. He lost sponsors.
That's
as a
very
result of
interesting.
this,
That's
which-
very interesting.
That's part of the. I don't know if that factors into the defamation part or if it just factors into.
Yeah,
what the,
no. If you can prove damages, it's all the better.
Right. Okay. So.
May of 2021. Gained 5,000 subscribers. June of 2021. Gained 5,000 subscribers. July of 2021. Gained 2,000 subscribers. August of 2021. Gained 34,000 subscribers. What damages? Can't say it's Twitter. You can't say it's Twitter because there's no proof that Keemstar got rid of his Twitter. So, what? What damages? Ooh, I'm about to yell at Mr. Xylie. Hold on one second. Wait. I got to go yell at the husband. The only one I could catch. Everybody else was running from me. Say hi to everybody. Hi. Hi, everybody. Hi. Okay, all right. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Good gracious. Everybody else was running from me. She was the only one. She's the fat one, so I was able to catch her. That was Penelope. Yeah, but in all honesty, what damages? You know, what damages? What are you gonna say? It's Twitter? You can't prove that Keemstar made him lose his Twitter. Ha! You know what you should do, Amber Chick? You should tell Spicy in the Discord I showed Pumpkin. Even though it was Penelope. But you should say I should show Pumpkin because Spicy's a real Pumpkin stan. And say, oh my God, Pumpkin was there.
Definitely. I mean...
Yeah, it's not great.
Yeah, but Keemstar's defamed lots of people. Basher, Tobiscus. You know, there was even a DM leaked where Keemstar was saying that to Basher, if you guys remember that far back, that he was going to get girls to...
Dennis lost sponsors, but it isn't included in the lawsuit with proof. Could say this stream you're doing right now caused me to lose sponsors. Like, is that easy to lie? That's true. Didn't mean to send that. Oh no, you're good. I didn't see it twice. You must be lagging out. Does he mention sponsors in here? Because I didn't see where he mentioned sponsor. Tweet. Double down. First cause of action. He doesn't comment or whatever reason. Joke. Tweet. Impression. He doesn't say anything about losing sponsors on here, does he? Or am I not seeing it? I don't see where he says anything about sponsors. So what did he lose? The hell did he lose? How much have I missed? An hour and 23 minutes. But we have pretty much concluded that Def Noodles is full of shit. That is what we have concluded, Paige. We have concluded Def Noodles is full of shit.
A lie and make shit up.
And H3, he knows deep in his heart it's full of shit, but he has to stick up for Def Noodles because that's his number one foot soldier. You know what I mean?
About him if he didn't come on a show, or what was the context?
To my knowledge, though, he denies that was real. But yeah,
side note, I sent you that clip, by the way, Paige. I was wrong about who was doing it because I was just listening to it, but it was still, I don't know, I still think it was disrespectful, FYI.
Something like, you better stop talking about me, or I'll have 2 interviews set up with underage girls to
lie about you.
Yeah,
it wasn't real, guys, according to Keemstar.
Well, there you go.
Who was a beacon of truth and transparency.
Dumb motherfucker, AB.
So, it's very, very interesting. But I have to say, from my perspective, when I saw that, I thought it was true for a minute, and I saw all the goons were echoing it. It turned into like a meme of theirs that they kept echoing it, but it wasn't said like ironically. They were genuinely. It seemed like they were genuinely trying to spread that rumor.
And that's Ethan doing what he does best and not tell you the whole fucking story. And the whole fucking story, once again, was the time when Def Noodles was putting out the fake allegations against James Charles. All right? The fake ones, the ones that the people were even saying were fake. And he was putting them out on Twitter. And people were reading them like they were true. He's not going to tell you the whole story. He's only going to tell you the part that, once again, what Ethan Klein does, he tells his audience exactly what they want to hear. And anything against Keemstar is what they want to hear, honey. He doesn't play by the rules. He plays by his own rules. So he didn't have sponsors before the case. So did he lose sponsor opportunities? Told him he doesn't mention it. I don't see where he mentioned it. Maybe I skipped. Maybe I missed it, Gummy. I don't know. But I don't know what the fuck he's suing for. That's why they chose defamation per se. Is that what it technically is? Defamation? Okay, hold on. Because I don't want to... Choice of law. So then why is he suing? That makes no damn sense. Oh, first page. All right, hold on, because I want to make sure not to show Keem's address on this. All right. Through his attorneys, defendant, complaint, jury trial. He wants a jury trial. So basically he wants a bunch of Keemstar haters on the jury. Submitted pedophilia activities and fabrication. Where does it say defamation per se? Now, I don't think this is going to drive views to his channel. Well, I don't know. It might, though, because Keemstar has a lot of haters. California substantive laws applies to the claimant brought to plaintiff herein. First plaintiff was citizen in California at the time of the defamatory statements were published. Second defendant had knowledge that the plaintiff resided in California when he made the statements. Therefore, defendant knew the brunt of the harm it would be felt in California. H3 desperately wants to call bullshit, but he simply hates Keemstar too much to do it. Yes, and that's what I'm saying. Listen, and that's one thing I can't stand. Now, I can understand grossly disliking someone on the internet. I get it. But to me, right is right and wrong is wrong. I don't care if I like you or dislike you. Right is right and wrong is wrong. I've had a couple of comments about H3 that I do not stand behind what the commenters had said. I mean, to the point people are saying that he should be arrested. No, I don't think H3 should be arrested. No, I do not. And I'm not going to stand behind a comment like that. Just because you grossly dislike someone, it does not mean that you go balls to the wall where you say shit that is just bad. I don't agree with it. Per se, certain statements which are so inherently defamatory, libelous, damage to the plaintiff's reputation will be presumed that they will not need to prove damages. Oh, okay. And I did read that statement, to be honest. Yeah, exactly, Jingo. What would he be arrested for? I 100% agree.
And I thought it was true for a minute until I realized I watched Def Noodles videos. I was like, oh, they're just literally making that up. Like, it's kind of fucking nuts.
Oh, one other, I think, important aspect of it that we didn't mention when we were describing it is the second follow-up tweet is also included. Def Noodles has declined to give us a comment on these allegations made against him. Def in the filing says that A, that's not true, and B, in fact, Keem blocked him right before he posted this so that Def couldn't even interact with it or defend himself.
That's pretty bad too. Again, because
Yeah.
again, he sees this. He's like, "Oh, I'm making an obvious joke," but it's not an obvious joke, actually, at all.
Again, we're not going to tell the whole story. Def Noodles was doing the same shit on Twitter. He would talk shit about people on Twitter and then block them so they couldn't respond. And this won't be a Johnny Depp video, you mean. I am not covering that case whatsoever. Too much toxicity around that case. I refuse. I am not dealing with that bullshit.
And especially since he never corrected it till a year later, you know. But yeah, someone pointed out that Keemstar calls Def Noodles defamation noodles. And so if Def actually wins a defamation case against Keemstar, that's going to be a dub.
I saw somebody say in the chat, Def do all Keemstars.
Right.
That was a good one.
So, you know what? I wish in a way that it didn't have to come to this, obviously. I've never sued anyone in my life. If I was going to sue someone for defamation, it would be Keemstar. I'm personally not a litigious person. I don't want to sue anyone for anything.
You know what's funny, Rainbow Bright? He never blocked me. And matter of fact, I got a follow. Yes, Tipster deleted it. He sure did. I was going to use his, but then I found the actual lawsuit. I don't know. If you're going to make a video about it, I can give you this link to the actual PDF. But yeah. No, but I mean, somebody, oh God, who was it? Who was it that did it? Somebody did it. They put it in there what the per se meant, and I remember reading that part, so.
Ever, you know. But I understand defamation, you know, is he wanted to
I sent you a tweet to show Def
justice,
blocked
I guess.
Keem. Def blocked everybody. That's not new. Def blocked everybody. He did. He blocked everybody. But me. I never got a block.
And that's how you get it, right? That's how you do it. So he's going to put it before a judge, and we'll see what happens. But it's going to be interesting to follow, definitely.
I'm basically Hitler.
This is the quote-unquote fake DM.
Yeah.
So I should say Keemstar says this is fake. Who put this out? Basher?
Yeah.
I don't know that Basher lied about stuff.
Okay. You do know your boy Def Noodles admitted to making fake DMs too, right? You do know that, right? You do know your boy Def Noodles said that he made fake DMs for video. I can't get blocked. He's not on Twitter anymore.
I'm not super familiar with that story. But look, I'm not Brain Martin. If you talk shit about me behind my back again, I'll have 2 interviews set up of underage girls and chat logs. I have done nothing to you, but since you want to swing at me, get ready to get killed. I have to say that's literally exactly how Keemstar talks. Like, I'll just say that. I mean, unless Basher is like an absolute genius, that's and the thing about like, he's got this weird obsession with like, if anyone slights him the least, then I'm gonna swing back. He literally says that, swing back. It seems real, you know.
I just want to say that I personally didn't hear him deny it, but when I got in an argument with someone about it, one of his goons, they said that he denied that was real. So I don't know. It was a long time ago.
So he denies that it's real, but based on my expertise, sounds like Keemstar. And
Oh my God, shut the hell up. It could have been something pulled out of the Encyclopedia Britannica and you would say that it sounded like Keemstar. Get the hell out of here.
that's a pretty fucking insane thing to say. Thank you. But
Let me
I
know,
think
because I got fucking files on top of files to swing back at.
did Keemstar even respond?
Good one,
Yeah. Has he responded? He said something.
He said he's going to take his play button because famously the first time that Keem was sued by that guy and won, I don't even know how he gamed this, if it was like part of the settlement or whatever, but he took the guy's YouTube play button.
Yeah, so a DJ sued him for defamation, which was like a way weaker case than Def Noodles, and Keemstar won on an anti-slap. And when you win on an anti-slap, you can pursue legal fees. And during the, I guess, settlement talks, he said that he won't sue for attorney's fees if he hands over his play button, which I have to say is kind of epic.
I mean, he was technically part of the Goon Squad. Just saying. Gummy. He was technically part of the goon squad. I don't call them goons, though. I call them dim boys. Because I think, I don't know, I sway back and forth with a lot of them. And it's like, they have good takes. And then sometimes I just look at them and go, oh my fucking God, will you please just grow the fuck up? Seriously, why did you have to tweet that? But then sometimes I look at them and go, that's a good take. That's a really, really good take. No, I 100% agree with you on that. And then other times I just want to just pow. I don't call them goons. I call them dim boys. What's the anti-slap? I believe it basically him suing back. So, but one thing I will say about Bo Blacks, though. One thing I will say about Bo Blacks. I have seen Bo Blacks publicly and on other people's live streams actually defend Ethan sometimes when people were going after Ethan. I have seen him do it when it wasn't the in their community thing to do, because, you know, we hate Ethan no matter what. Bo Blacks has actually stood up for Ethan a couple of times. And actually, Ethan helped Bo Blacks out. I think it was with his channel. I want to say it was with his channel. And then he ended up hating Bo Blacks, and I think he blocked him or something like that. Yeah. Now, I've actually seen Bo Blacks actually stick up for Keemstar. And it not be the end thing to do, but he actually did it anyway. Provides defendants a way to quickly dismiss meritless lawsuits known as SLAPs, strategic lawsuits against public participation, filed against them for exercising their First Amendment. There you go, Mary Jane. That is an anti-slap, what Mary Jane just typed out. Or basically copy and pasted, but that's okay because we appreciate that. Thank you.
He has the guy's play button. Yeah, here it is. I'm going to add another play button to my collection. You know what's crazy? I just hope, because, like, I don't know anything about Defamation's Def Noodles.
You see that? Did you see him almost call him Defamation Noodles? Did you see that? He said defamation and then he stopped himself. He knows this is bullshit. And he knows in his heart he thinks this is bullshit. He doesn't like these kind of lawsuits because you know what? If Def Noodles won, guess who was the next person to probably get fucked up in the game? Ethan motherfucking Klein. Because the shit that he talks on people and the shit that he harps on, he doesn't want to listen. If Def Noodles wins, then Ethan's going to have a hard road because other people might get it in their mind. Def Noodles won over that. I bet you I can win against Ethan over what he said in this video. That's why he really thinks this lawsuit is bullshit. He doesn't agree with this lawsuit because it will affect him. If Def Noodles wins, it will affect Ethan Klein and every other commentator out there, including me, which I'll have to clean up my fucking act. Oh, on page 6. Okay. Wait, okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, there we go. Oh, it was only in bold letters that I didn't see. Jesus Christ. First cause at libel per se. Plaintiff repeats allegation 1 through 22. As above, defendant made false statements. So yeah, I read this part. And there were actual underage girls. No, there wasn't. It was a fucking joke. It was a goddamn meme. But okay, there you go. There you go. Yep. Ordinary, reasonable readers. Keemstar doesn't have ordinary, reasonable followers. So what ordinary, reasonable readers are you talking about? People who don't know Keemstar? I promise you, if they 9 times out of 10, if they're reading a Keemstar tweet, they know who Keemstar is. Just saying.
It gets confusing. There's a lot of defs being thrown around.
I don't know anything about Def Noodle's lawyers, but I hope they're fucking good. But I don't know what Def Noodle's coffers look like, because if the anti-slap gets rejected by the judge, which would be good for Def Noodles, then they're gonna have to do discovery, depositions. It may, unlikely, but it may go to a jury, and this is gonna cost them hundreds of thousands of dollars.
I'm gonna tell you what. If it goes to the point of discovery, Def Noodles, you are so screwed. Def Noodles, you are so screwed. You are so screwed.
So I don't know what is going on. I tried to talk to Def Noodles, and he wouldn't tell me anything. He was keeping it like super close to the vest.
I mean, that's
so
probably
he's taking
smart.
it really seriously. I just don't know how far he can take this thing because these are very expensive, very, very expensive.
I mean, if it was anybody
Exactly,
but Keemstar,
Yamino.
I would say there's probably a good chance they'll just settle. But I feel like Keemstar will want to take this all the way.
Yeah, no.
Keemstar is petty as hell. You want to talk about a petty person? That's Keemstar. Instead of taking money, he takes fucking play buttons. That's petty as hell. And you know what? I'm going to be kind of honest. I wish I had enough fuck you money to be petty like that too, because I would do it. I would do it. Let me tell you something. Keemstar, listen, I disagree with a shitload of things that Keemstar does. I do, okay? I literally tell myself inside my heart, and sometimes on Twitter, shut the fuck up, Keemstar, on some things. But I have to admit, him taking play buttons when somebody tries to sue him and he turns around and takes the play button, it makes my petty heart burn with joy. Yep. I do too, Paige. I do too. I think he is going to go, no, fuck you. We're going to court, buddy. We're going to court. I want that play button. It seems Social Blade numbers for Def Noodles never dropped at the time of the tweet. Yeah, that's what I showed right here. That's what I showed right there. He gained 5,000 that month. Petty University, as Swoop says. Hell yeah. Oh, excuse me. Right there. Yeah. May 2021, he gained 5,000 subscribers. He didn't lose. He didn't start losing until April of 2022. So, yeah. Keem probably has more money than Noodles. I mean, it's a possibility. But Keem is petty. He don't give a shit. He just and the funny thing is, he don't want money. He just wants your play button. I will spend all this money. I will spend all this money to get your play button so I can make a Twitter video scratching your name out and signing mine. I'm sorry. That warms my petty heart. That warms my I wish I had. Fuck you. I have petty money. That is petty money. And I am 100% for petty money. The worst thing is to come from this is Dennis never made it to 1 million subs to give Keem a gold button. Yeah. I think he started losing when all the videos were the Keem. You know what? That probably makes sense because, again, April of 2020 is when he actually started losing. But in March of 2022, sorry. Yeah, March of 2022, he didn't lose or gain any subscribers. February of 2022, he only gained 1,000. March of 2022, he didn't lose or gain. April of 2022, he lost 2,000. So actually, you're probably right because it did start to become the Keem show. Like literally. Oh, that's too bright. My man calls it the FU money. Hell yeah. Who will be our super secret source from the courtroom? I don't know, but to tell you the truth, I would love to go to that court hearing. If that actually went to a hearing with a jury, I think we need to select a couple of representatives from different communities because you have to admit, Keemstar has affected different communities, okay? So we need elected officials from each community that Keemstar has affected, and they go to that courtroom and they report on what happens in that courtroom. And if they live stream that court hearing, if it goes to a court hearing and they live stream it, oh, best believe we're going to be covering it right here on Xylie Gets Real. I'm just saying. I don't care if it's 8 o'clock in the morning, 9 o'clock in the morning, I'll go without sleep. It'll be 100% worth it. It's not like an Amber Heard type of Amber Heard, Johnny Depp type of thing. It's nothing like that. It is pure commentary, community, clash of the clowns. I will stream the shit out of it. I would stream the shit out of it. Commentary community, Clash of the Clowns. Let's go. I think, in all honesty and being serious, I think Def Noodles needs a break. I really do. I think something has really affected him, and it's affected his content, and it's affected the way he handles things, and I don't think it's good at all. And I think he needs to take a break, a real break. Defamation cases can be a lot of legal letters back and forth. It took 2 years for Cardi B to take Tasha K to court. He could bankrupt him before it goes anywhere. That's true, because you know what? You got to pay every time those papers go out. You got to pay. You got to pay for that time for that shit to get, like, if there was any research, you got to pay the lawyer. Well, you're paying the lawyer to write it up, but it's not really the lawyer writing it up. It's one of their people that work for them. But still, you got to pay for that. You got to pay for it to be sent. And you're paying everything 1,000 times more than what it's worth. Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay, so Pretty Old and Petty, they're going to go to the courtroom and they're going to report back, all right? So that is going to be my court reporter at the scene. All right? Now we got to get you a mic, someone to hold a camera, and then we'll put a fan in front of you like a hurricane's coming through or something. That way it's really windy. Boom. That is my court reporter on the scene. Pretty Old and Petty. I love it. I can see it now. And next up, we have Pretty Old and Petty at the scene of the court case. How's it going? And then Pretty Old and Petty comes on, wind blaring in their face. It was a crazy day at court. Tasha K lost her home and had to downsize. Well, Tasha K should have watched what the hell she said. I'm going to be honest. I was actually surprised Tasha K lost that. I mean, I was happy for Cardi, but I was actually, I thought Tasha K wasn't going to win that, but she did. She did win it. I mean, Cardi actually did win it. I thought Tasha K was going to come out on top of that one. Tasha K has always talked shit. I used to watch Tasha K back in the day. I used to watch Tasha K back in the day. I used to listen to her while working on cars. I just let her run in the background while I'm like pulling out alternators and shit like that. You know, Tasha K. That is, good old Tasha K. But, so what do y'all think? Do y'all think this court case is going to go anywhere? Do we think this is even going to hit the courts? Do you think this is going to settle out of court? What do you think? Cardi B did dog walk her. She certainly did. Yes, Keem lives in New York, and Def Noodles lives in California. And he's suing them in the state of New York. Yeah, I already went over that, Fukai. I don't think it's going to go to court. Keem would settle without the play button, but he's not going to be quiet about it. Oh, hell no, he ain't going to be quiet. Okay, first of all, let's think about this sentence for a second. Keem and quiet in the same sentence. Yeah, he definitely not going to be quiet about it. Hell no. And with Def Noodles on top of that? Now, Cab, that is one thing I'm actually worried about. You are correct on that. I actually do worry about that. Cab said, for Dennis, I hope it's out of court. This could mess him up IRL. I agree. It could mess him up IRL. And I think he's already having issues now. I think, like I said, I think he needs to take a break. And when I say that, I'm not being sarcastic. I'm being dead ass serious. I thought he needed to take a break when every single video, Keemstar, 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 it got to the point I had to stop watching. I thought listen, when he went ears off, I was all fucking for it. I was all for it. When he first went ears off, I was all for it. But then I got tired of hearing about Keemstar. And then when his own audience was in the thing going, listen, I love your work, but could you please stop talking about Keemstar? You know something's wrong. I agree, Paige. I hope he reacts now before it's too late. I 100% agree. I do. Well, that's the question, though, BMC. Will it even reach the discovery phase? BMC says, I think once it hits discovery phase, Def is going to try everything possible to settle out of court, but Keem will refuse. I think at that point, Keem would refuse. I do. I think Def Noodles needs to take a break. I think that there are some issues there that we don't know because we're not him. And I personally worry about his mental health. I want him to take a break. Because in the end of things, I don't think Def Noodles is a bad person. I just think he gets wrapped up in shit. He gets himself wrapped up in shit. I don't think he's an evil person. To me, there's a hell of a lot worse YouTubers out there than Def Noodles. But I think he gets himself wrapped up in this shit and then he doesn't know how to handle it once he gets wrapped up in it. So therefore, he should have never got wrapped up in it in the first fucking place. And that's what Def Noodles does. Yeah, that's by YouTube standards, Sleb. But he certainly talked about Keemstar. And I guarantee you, Keemstar has every single clip of every single video that he said about him. This is piss and a puddle money for Keem. Piss and a puddle. I have never heard of that term before. This is piss and a puddle money for Keem. So even if he loses, it's not a loss, but I do think Keem will lose. You think Keem will lose, really? We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see, because I'm going to tell you now, if Keem loses, you know Def Noodles is not going to be quiet about it either. So either way, we got two fucking big mouths that we're going to find out what happens. Because neither one of them going to be able to be quiet about it. Neither one of them. Yes, and Stan, the tunnel vision gets people in trouble all the time. 100%. Oh, you don't think Keem will lose. Oh, shit, girl. I'm sorry. I read that wrong. I don't think Keem will lose. I don't think he will either. I honestly think that Def Noodles really doesn't have a case. Now, mind you, I don't think Keemstar should have done that joke. All right, I am not behind Keemstar making that tweet because I remember when he made that tweet, and I knew what it was, but I didn't agree him doing it because the way I looked at it, you're being no better than the person you're criticizing. You know, but I also know Keemstar is a troll, so. I bet Def thinks Ethan will support him through this. Probably. Oh, Kirsten, we're about to close up, girl. Well, we'll find out. It's definitely going to be a saga. But if it goes to court, okay, please. I don't know who's in charge of this shit. And I don't know if you're going to watch my channel, okay? But listen, we need to have a talk. Whoever's in charge of this court case, all right? If this shit goes to court, can we please have it live streamed? It only makes sense. It's two YouTubers. So YouTubers deserve to be able to watch and commentate on this shit. Can we please? This would be the trial that I need to be live streamed. I don't care if it's 8 o'clock in the morning, 9 o'clock in the morning. I'll get my fat ass up. I do not care. I will stream it and we will commentate on what the hell is happening. Let's go. We need this trial live streamed. We need this trial live streamed. if it goes to trial. I will run that shit on my channel. Huh. Keem will host it on Happy Punch. Stop. Oh my God, stop. No. No. You can see his happy punch banner in the background and FouseyTube sitting in the audience watching it. Oh my God, that shit would be so funny. with Pretty Old and Petty on the scene. Listen, oh my God, I have the perfect fucking setup if this shit gets live streamed. We'll put Pretty Old and Petty out in the front, like when they go on break, and I'll have a nice half-hour conversation with Pretty Old and Petty about what's going on, then we go back to the scene. I have my own fucking live reporter for this. I need it live streamed. Period. What's up, Scarlett? Hey, Xylie, gonna watch the replay. I'm Team No One. I know that's right, Leo. Thank you for being a Just Saying squad member for 2 months. Oh my God, that would be amazing. And look, oh my God, Pretty Old and Petty, all right? During recess, when they go on their lunch break for the trial, if we can, we'll get you to interview Fousey on what FouseyTube thinks about this. Holy shit. Holy shit. We need this. I need it live streamed, okay? I need it live streamed. And I need you dressed in, like, 1970s reporter gear, okay? You need to look like the worst reporter out there. And then we're going to make sure somebody has a big fan and they just blow it like hurricane winds are around you and shit. Oh my God. Yes. And yeah, we can make merch. We can make merch. Clash of the Commentary Clowns. I was there. 2020, whenever. Trial of the Decade. Oh, Trial of the Decade. Wait, Trial of the Decade. Oh, Trial of the Decade Commentary Edition. I was there. 2020, whatever. Dressed like technicals. That would be amazing. Holy shit. We need this live. If it goes to trial, I need it live streamed. I don't care if somebody's in there bootlegging live streaming it with a little phone camera or something. I don't know. Bootleg it. I don't care, but I need it live streamed. Trial of Decade last 10 minutes. Yo, Keemstar would make sure it was pay-per-viewed. You know Keemstar would make sure that shit was pay-per-viewed. You know for a fact. And I'm sorry, but I have to admit, I probably would buy the pass to watch it. Oh my God, we are sad ass people. You know we have boring ass lives when we're talking about that we need this shit live stream though and how we're gonna set it up. I'm gonna get dismissed like Shannon Rose and Amber Loves Mystery. Stop, Paige. Stop it. Austin McBroom would put it on his server. Austin McBroom would put it on his server and claim that he would pay everybody that participated in this trial and he wouldn't pay nobody shit and run off with the fucking money. Are you kidding me? G Fuel would sponsor the hell out of that merch. Oh my God, this is so sad. Why are we laughing about this? No, we can't laugh about this. No, that's wrong. No, we're bad. Creepshow Art will come back as the reporter. Holy shit. Oh, fuck that. I'm cashing in on it. Listen, if they go through all that bullshit to make money off of it, I'm gonna make some money off of that motherfucking trial. I'll bootleg it. My son has Spy Gear stuff I could use. Yo, Amber Chick. All right, look, if that shit goes to trial, all right, we're gonna have to figure out a way to come up with some compensation of you going to New York, because I believe it's in New York, Isn't it in New York? Isn't he suing him in New York? Yes. In the court of the Western District of New York. Okay, so it's not that far. It's not that far of a travel, all right? It's not as bad as California. All right, so look. If this shit goes to trial, and it's not going to be live streamed, we're going to have to figure out a way to compensate Amber Chick to go to trial. We have to set her up with hotel. I mean, come on, man. She's going to be bootlegging it, okay? We got to give her some compensation, all right? So we got to pay for meals. We got to pay for hotel stay, and for her ass to go to that court every single day. Okay? Listen, if we got to bootleg it, we got to bootleg it. Shit. Just saying. Austin, bye, bitch. Yep, that's it. That's it. We'll have to come up with compensation for Amber Chick to go in there and bootleg it. I mean, I would personally go and bootleg it, but here's the problem with me bootlegging it. I might lose my channel. So, rip Pretty Old and Pretty Real Life. No. Pretty Old and Petty still has a job because they're going to have to go to lunch at one point, all right? So we go, listen, real easy. We go from the bootleg to a real stream for however long lunch is, and then go back to the bootleg. It's all semantics. We can do this. We can do this. Michelle, the cat ears and gnome beard. Oh my God. That's it. Pretty Old and Petty. You're going to have to wear cat ears, which I got the cat ears for you. You're going to have to wear cat ears and a gnome beard and a 70s reporter's outfit with wind blowing on you. And that is how you're going to have to be for like an hour while you're talking to me about the case. It's okay, Amber. It's going to be on my channel. So you cussing in the background is no big deal. No big deal. And if you end up getting caught up in court and they throw you in jail, we're going to have to come up with funds to get you out. But we got you. And I'll just act like I had nothing to do with it. I just so happened to come across this feed. I didn't know what it was. I just saw a live stream of something, and I was interested in it. And then I saw Keemstar, and then I saw Def Noodles. So, of course, I was interested in it, Your Honor. I didn't know. I just so happened to play it on my YouTube channel because it looked interesting. Boom. Oh my God. You know what? I don't think Ethan would help us get Amber Chick out because if he goes through my videos, he's definitely not going to help. I don't think a bunch of people watching a bootleg drama stream are going to be able to keep it quiet. You underestimate my audience. Okay? You underestimate my audience. My audience could keep it quiet. Listen, we average like maybe anywhere between 70 to 120 people in here. Oh, that's nothing compared to the whole internet. Nah, they'll keep it quiet. And we'll come up with a code word. That way when I say live now and I put the code word, you know what it is. And only people who watch this channel will know what it is. We'll do code word baby carrot. Okay, so when I go live now, baby carrot, and then the link, you know exactly what it is. And we'll do it, and we'll do it unlisted. That way it's not public. I'm telling you. She went, oh no, man, wouldn't be the first time I outran the police. See, Amber Chick's perfect for this job, y'all. Amber Chick would be perfect. So code word baby carrot. If I go code word baby carrot, you know what we're doing, okay? Well, oh, wait. We find a tribute to make a throwaway account to put it on them. If Xylie reacts, it's fair use. Boom. We'll pull a John Swan. We'll leak it out Okay, wait a minute. We're going to pull a John Swan. That's actually a very good point. We're going to pull a fucking John Swan, okay? We're going to have somebody make a Twitter account that has never had said phone number attached to a Twitter account. They're going to leak it, and then eventually everybody's going to know to go to that fucking stream. And then my hands are clean because all I'm doing is reacting to it. What? There you go. Make it members only and get a pretty old salary. I know that's right. Hell yeah. There you go. See, listen, this is why I love my audience sometimes, because y'all know how to work out the semantics of everything. You know, we know how to work out the steps on how we're going to do things. The legality of it is a little but, you know, there's workarounds. There's always workarounds. You know, rules are meant to be broken. I'm just saying. Yeah, just make a Google number. There we go. So we can John Swan. Look, we can John Swan the stream. That's no big deal. We got this. Exactly, Yamina. We got this. And I'm just so happen to reacting to it, going, ooh, what is this? I didn't know this existed. Yeah, laws are just recommendations. Exactly, Jingo. All right, I'm getting out of here, you fucking criminals. Y'all are criminals. Y'all are, let me tell you something. Y'all put bad impressions on people. Y'all should feel ashamed of yourself, and I hope that you go to pray to whoever you go pray to after this live stream, because y'all need to pray, because y'all are a bunch of criminals. Y'all should be ashamed of yourself. Every single one of you watching. And participating on how to bootleg a live stream from a court case. Y'all should be ashamed of yourself. All right? But I think the John Swan shit will work for real, though. Y'all have a good night. Keep it real!
Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you're going hate this, you can fucking bite me. I'll be cruising in my lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, not fucking likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running shit right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains, I'm the boss, I'm making change. I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things, gonna make a fucking name. I just wanna be famous, but I don't want that cheap fame. No, I'm not that vain, I just wanna be greatness. 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 Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you're going hate this, you can fucking bite me. Okay, I'm going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I'll make it to the top, yeah, I commit. And no, I'm never getting lost, I get after it. Investing in my own stock, cause it's faster than any crypto hits go, let me spend. Everything that you see is something I invent. And it's only a percent. I'm gonna take shots. If I miss on, forget it. I'll take a fat loss just to learn all that's in it. I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall and get it. I'm getting back up, always stand tall, don't sweat it. I never back up, I don't miss a thing or regret it. I'm always learning, you could call me academic. I'm always working, never been apathetic. Bad energy is like a poison, needs some antiseptic.